minority in Parliament says the government should not pursue a $300 million loan it is contracting from a Russian bank known as VTB Capital. The minority's concerns are that interest on the said loan is too high. Besides, there is no transparency and some important details of the deal are shrouded in secrecy. The minority also argues that government or Ghana stands at the risk of attracting sanctions from the US and EU if the government goes ahead to receive the loan from a country currently facing economic sanctions from the US and EU.
Led by a former Minister of State at the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Anthony Akoto-Osei, the minority said they were now resorting to the media to get the message to the public on whose behalf the loan is being contracted. They said they objected to it on all fronts in Parliament, but the majority finally had their way after voting. They contended that Labour Plus, an international interbank borrowing rate which is fixed in London, is currently 4%, but the VTB loan is being given to Ghana at an interest rate of 7%.
London interbank borrowing rate, the 6 month, if I remember correctly, currently maybe around 0.4 or something like that. The 7 points over and above that benchmark is huge. Is huge, and that is where our concern is. That's why I gave the example of the Chinese loan. It's very expensive commercial by CDB, but even then it was LIBOR plus 2.95. Now, the other aspect is that even though LIBOR has been relatively stable, most people expect that in the future, when the US starts changing its monetary policy, it will be going up. So if it goes up, then it will be more expensive. To add insult to injury, the good people of Ghana are being asked to pay upfront fees of 1.85%, that is $5.5 million, and management fees of 2%, that is $6 million. Who gets the management fees?
The minority said in the transaction, VTB Capital, Russia's second largest bank, is said to be a part lender of the loan, while the other lending parties are not known.
We lose everything and mightily if it is found out, for instance, that the other lenders that VTB Capital is approaching would turn out to be maybe fraudsters, money launderers. This country will be sanctioned.
The minority also said that Ghana is likely to incur some displeasure from the IMF, the US and EU if the government goes ahead to contract a loan. This is because Russia is in the bad books of the Western powers for invading Ukraine, and the IMF could choose not to do business with Ghana if the country does not have a very clean financial record sheet.